symptoms of coronavirus. Hi everyone, welcome to the Health Vision. I am Dr. Sindhura. This video is for anyone who is currently panicking about the coronavirus. As of today, there are over 18 million positive cases in the world with over 685,000 deaths. The USA alone has over 47 lakh cases and India stands third in the world with over 18 lakh cases. A healthy individual with good immunity will not even notice when he or she contracts the disease. The first thing for you to do is not panic. The coronavirus is just like any other virus. A healthy individual with good immunity may not show any major symptoms of the coronavirus. The person may experience a mild cough, cold, or fever. Many positive patients don't show any symptoms at all. The problem arises when these healthy individuals go outside and act as carriers for the virus. The virus is transmitted through droplets during activities like talking, coughing, or even sneezing. The carrier then infects several unsuspecting individuals who may not have the same amount of immunity as him or her. The symptoms of coronavirus vary from day to day. They also vary from person to person, which means that not every person has every single symptom that has been listed for the coronavirus. The coronavirus infection generally lasts for around 14 days since the start of symptoms. Sometimes it may take even over a month for the person to test negative. The first symptoms of the coronavirus are fever, dry itchy throat or a sore throat, slight cough, maybe cold, and some body pain, tiredness, or fatigue. These symptoms last almost throughout the duration of the infection. Some other symptoms of the virus can be conjunctivitis, diarrhea, nausea, rashes, headache, and some muscle pain. Around the fifth day, many patients start to experience loss of taste and loss of smell. From the sixth day, the person might start to improve in general, or they might start to become worse. This totally depends on the viral load in the body and the immunity of the patient. It also depends on several other factors. Around the sixth day, the patients start to experience breathlessness, that is difficulty in breathing. Dyspnea, which is difficulty in breathing, lasts till about the 10th day of the disease. Such patients need to be hospitalized immediately and have to be administered oxygen externally. After around the 12th day, the patients start to recover. According to the World Health Organization, majority of the patients have only a mild to moderate set of symptoms. Only 20% of all the cases require oxygen therapy and only 5% of all patients require critical care. This means that over 80% of all patients go without requiring any special treatment. These patients can be managed by using over-the-counter medications like paracetamol or a cough syrup or maybe a cetirizine for the cold. People who are aged 50 and above, people with comorbidities or underlying medical conditions like diabetes, hypertension, respiratory diseases, heart diseases, kidney dysfunction, etc. are at greater risk of developing severe symptoms. These patients need to be admitted to the hospital as soon as the symptoms arise. How can you self-assess at home for the coronavirus? Symptoms of the coronavirus depend patient to patient. You may not experience all the symptoms that I am mentioning right now. You may just experience a few of them. On day 1, 2, and 3, you may not experience any major symptom. You might have a slight itchy throat, maybe a slight cold. You may or may not have some fever and tiredness. From day 4 onwards, your itchy throat increases. You might have throat pain. You may also have a certain amount of fever and some muscle pain. From the fifth day onwards, the patients experience all these with greater severity. From the sixth day, patients will experience moderate fever, cough, cold, some amount of throat pain, muscle pain, and they might also occasionally have breathing difficulties. By around the ninth day, everything gets worse. The body has an increased amount of infection. This is typically the time when we do all the tests. By around the 12th to 14th day, the survivors are discharged from the hospital. Now, what to do if you start having symptoms of COVID-19? First thing you have to do is self-isolate immediately. By self-isolate, I mean that you should under no circumstances come in physical contact with another individual. You must isolate yourself in a separate bedroom with an attached bathroom. Your utensils, and that is your plates and glasses, must be kept separate from the rest of the family members. Your clothes should be disinfected before being washed. You can take over-the-counter medications like paracetamol, etc. for your symptoms. Make sure that you take plenty of fluids like fruit juices, tender coconut water, or just plain water. Please do not rush to the hospital to get yourself tested. By rushing to the testing center to get yourself tested for the virus, you are exposing yourself to all the positive patients at the testing center. So if you don't have the virus before going to the testing center, it's very likely that you will catch it while you are at the testing center. By around the fifth day, you should feel like you are improving. Your fever, cough, and other symptoms should have subsided. You may feel like you have more energy than before. But in case you feel like you are getting worse or that your fever is not subsiding and you're starting to occasionally have breathlessness, it is important that you seek medical help immediately. You can even do video consultation with your doctor and tell him about your situation. He can prescribe you medications via the call. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you want to know more about the coronavirus pandemic or any other topic in general, please leave a comment in the comment section.